Time to take my new speeder for a spin.
Hello there, fellow adventurers. Welcome to another indie dev short, this time featuring...
Captain Disastrous, Jack, has a million stomping words.
I don't usually play space-themed games, but developer Captain D talked me into it. This is his first commercial release after developing a number of freeware games, such as Eternal Chrysalis, in which you de-mummify a mummy, a sloth for both seasons, where you play a female sloth trying to attract a mate, and Troll Song, where you can roar at bats.
Bats. That made mess.
There's also another short Captain Disaster game that takes place on the dark side of the moon, which naturally has a hotel with a holographic receptionist.
It's a huge pink flickering hologram. That's not a description you'll see in many adventure games.
Maybe I'll look at these games in more detail sometime, but right now let's get to the main feature. So here we are in Captain Disaster's spaceship, and it looks like his cleaning skills are quite disastrous.
I wish I could get the space broom to overcome his fear of taking the lift.
Rather than clean up, however, our first task is to find a new job in the Space Jobs database. But what's the password? Well, if you've seen war games, you'll know this one.
We got something.
One of the jobs sounds strangely familiar.
This is the job you're looking for. Bring cookies and pizza, you must.
As we'll come to find out, this game is chock full of Star Wars and other pop culture references. Let's beam down to the planet Acturus 1 for our new mission. There are several locations to visit here, such as the Speeder showroom, where the saleswoman has some trouble understanding your Brummie accent. For those who don't know, Brummie is the dialect of Birmingham in the west of England.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Do you understand me okay?
Yes, you sound perfectly normal now.
In contrast to Brummie, the aliens on this planet speak their own language. With the magic of subtitles, however, we're able to read what they say, which can sometimes provide helpful clues to solving puzzles. One of the aliens is called Ten-Eyed Tony, the great mystery being where exactly is his 10th eye. When we later acquire the power of alien speech, that mystery is answered. This game freely breaks the fourth wall, being very self-referential and aware of its own limitations.
What wondrous mini-games this could hold if this were an adventure game with a huge budget. Alas, it is not, and therefore the console does not.
The developers are obviously inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games, the most obvious being Space Quest, although the humour is more along the lines of Zap McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders. There are also many movie and TV references, way too many to mention, so here are just a few examples.
Got it. Wait, what's going on?
This is the one and only way to die, complete with funny anecdote in the style of Sierra.
Tickets up. Next.
3 spikes and you're out.
Another important location is the Robo Bar, which is full of robots drinking castor oil or dancing to robo music.
He wants to dance, he loves to dance, he's got to dance.
Then there's this snarky robot who's the spitting image of Bender from Futurama. This is where we're given one of the game's major puzzles, which is to collect different sound recordings to use in the Robo Music contest. This was definitely one of the highlights of the game for me, exploring this rubbish dump and collecting all the sound samples. Another similar puzzle takes place back on the spaceship, where we need to alter different parts of our hand to open the door to our bedroom. In the process, we discover a pizza that's been hanging around so long that it's developed a life of its own.
Hello?
What? You ain't seen a talking a pizza before?
If you're wondering why the pizza is wearing nose glasses, I believe it's another reference to Zap McCracken. Speaking of noses, the final part of the game is full of them. There's one who can sniff out buried artifacts.
Hello there. Would you by any chance be an archaeologist?
Why, yes, my good man. Yes, I would.
One who knows the meaning of true art,
What are you doing?
I'm making art, man.
and one who turns their nose up at anyone who doesn't appreciate real coffee.
Do you want a DHE, Venti, Trenta, Neoso, Grande, or Coloso?
Then there's the Master Nose with a cunning plan to take over the galaxy.
Death by a million stomping boots.
Without giving away any spoilers, by the end of the game, Captain Disaster is ready for more.
ZB, I want to buy another comedy sci-fi retro point-and-click adventure game.
But you don't have any money left, Captain.
In summary, this is a fun and light-hearted adventure that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's not exactly a work of art,
Today my mood is money.
but what the game lacks in graphics, it makes up for in its humor and puzzles, which I found to be engaging and well thought out. I appreciate the developer's passion for the genre, which is most eloquently expressed by this exchange of insults with a talking pizza.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even not before they smell your breath?
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath?